It's like it's the closest near-death experience I wish on anyone. On the other hand, there's a Bertolt Brecht quote that says that which does not kill me makes me stronger. Or I think it came from some other philosopher, but he paraphrased it, and I think that's true. I just remember the biggest public failure I had was, this thing called rocket science games. I lost $35 million, which then was a lot of money.
10x that.
Yeah.
10x now.
And I had to call my mother, and say, Mom, I lost $35 million. And of course, being a Russian immigrant, English wasn't her first language, and she was still translating in her head. So she took a pause and then said, where'd you put it? I said, no, I lost it, it's gone.
I'm in Brazil.
I lost it. And then she said, oh my God, the country we came from is gone. And then she thought about it and said, and her name's blank, you can't even change it. And I said, no, the reason I'm calling you is the people who gave me the money just gave me another $12 million to do my next startup. And the Silicon Valley part of the story is I returned $1 billion each to those two investors. And that's not a Steve Blank story, that's a Silicon Valley entrepreneurship cluster story. And by Silicon Valley, I mean other clusters. That we get multiple shots at the goal here. That's really unique about an innovation culture, is that if you didn't lie, cheat, and steal, and your investors still thought, yeah, you took an honest shot at it, we made the same mistakes, not just you. Okay, what do you got next? That's what happened to me. And that's why we're sitting in this place. But it did not feel good. It felt miserable. And the whole lean startup came from processing failure. The first thing that happened when that company failed is I went through the 12 steps. I went, no, it can't be happening. The second one was so first is disbelief, and then it was like anger, and then it was like blame my co-founder, which, all right, but my business card said CEO, so there was really not quite, I could blame my co-founder, but at the end of the day, if I was really acting on my beliefs, and then it was okay, resignation, and then it was a period of introspection. But the thing that I think benefited almost every entrepreneur was actually getting some insight from what happened. And what happened was, even though in my earlier startups I had listened to customers, what killed this one was hubris.